What? Are you saying that, like, yes, finally Genshin Impact because I was playing the 18+ game, which was Action Taimonen? Technically, it's not 18+. No, what am I kidding? That is 18+. Lol. What am I kidding? What am I kidding? It is 18+. Alright, we're gonna finish up Zhongli's story quest today. And I plan on continuing Zhongli's story quest today. Like, because Zhongli has 2 story quests so far. So I'm gonna do that. Boop, 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 boop. Go to Guyunstone Forest and talk to Zhangli. Alright, buddy. I'm on my way. Carry on my wayward son. Dun-na-na-na. Wah, 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 wah. Ah! I didn't get the Geo Crystal Fly. Ah! I got a Geo Crystal Fly. I see a quest over... Not a quest, a treasure chest. Before I continue, I shall rob you! Do this. LOL. 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 Wait, can I? Alright. There's meat. Can I pick up the meat? Can I? Or do I need to, like... Oh, is it... Oh, I think it's just for show. Oh, that's lame. Ooh, a mysterious Sealy! Hi! What are you doing over there? Ooh, eating carrot. What are you doing? Let me just get this precious chest real quick.
A reward on the road.
Oh, this Hilly Troll's just sleeping. Oh! Okay.
Let it rain. Come a little closer.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I'll just destroy everything inside here. Oh. There was another chest in here.
An answer from this world?
I guess so, Aether. I guess it is indeed an answer from this world. Where are the... Oh, there it is. I was like, where did the mysterious Sealy go?
Skyward.
Uh-huh.
Skyward. Scatter.
Oh. Oh. Nice.
Invent some form of curio discernment mechanism.
I really need to make a stream dedicated to just like getting all the secrets of Tibet. Honestly speaking. Ooh, eggs! I need those bird eggs. Okay, where could you be? Are you up there? You are up there! Goodness gravy, Zhongli! Well, I shouldn't be surprised. He is the Geo Archon after all. Ah! Ha! Uh-oh, we got some slimes here. Wait, could there be something here? Or are these just like here? Oh, there we go. Ah, I was right. My adventurer instincts is never wrong. I've unlocked a chest up here. Oh, nice.
Ah, what trinkets have we here?
Heard a song called BBL
Present them
Jersey?
to
What
one's
is that?
proposal.
Skyrider Greatsword? Oh, cool. That's just a thing here. Zhongli still up there?
Scatter! Skyward!
Oh, have you heard of a song called BBL Jersey? No, no, I have not heard that song being.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Got it.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan Stone Forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming.
So, what would you like us to do?
I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow.
Oh, that's deep.
I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method. But unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
So that's why you wanted us to come with you. So you didn't just bring me along to find treasure?
Sounds like tough work.
I mean, technically Aether did that for Nahida
It is
in
time that we
Rukkhadevata.
consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate. I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer.
I feel a bit bad for the God of Salt.
We did not measure right and wrong during the days of the Archon War in the same manner as we do today. Of course, as I am now, I only wish that she could have lived in a gentler time. I will remain here for a while.
Won't those relics cause Osial to grow in power?
Though the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler do have power in their own right, they are nothing before Osial. If a day comes when he should recover his strength and return, I believe that even so, he will be defeated once more. I will remain here for a while.
What will you do now?
That is a good question. In the past, I might have given you a most specific answer, but now... Yes. I suppose I will continue in my role as a consultant at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. But if this journey was to your liking, why don't you come along the next time I am seeking to preserve memories of Leo's past? I will remain here for a while.
Oh, that was it. Oh, my bad.
Of course.
Okay. Whoop. We're gonna finish up all of Zhongli's story quests. I was like, is it a hassle to do all the story quests I want to do because it includes other story quests? Mainly because, you know, I've unlocked so much. Wait, do I have enough? Can I wish? Ooh, I am getting close. Oh, wait, I can... Guys, I can do one more. Yes! Okay. And then... Wish! Yeah, oh. Well. Please give me Chlorand! I got Layla, come on! Literally, are you kidding me? Like, there's nothing wrong with Layla. I just give me Chlorand. I've done... I wonder how many wishes I've done since the banner. Bro, I literally... Ugh. Profile, story, voiceover, Mona? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. What do I do? Oh. I don't know. Do I need to? Oh, whatever. Anyway, Layla. Constellation. Fortunes of Fantasy. There you go. Wait, hold on.
Peace prevails throughout the...
Who are you? Oh, you're Sethos, that's right. You're like that, one of the new
And
guys.
all things are made new, as
Oh.
buds in the spring. Skyward!
Yeah, I'm so upset. Also, I need to pee real quick. I'll be right back. I'm so upset. Why can't I not get Chlorand? Literally?
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
I have returned. Wait, hold on. Okay. Notices? What do we got? Oh. Oh, what's this? Huh? there a new thing? Oh no, I'm good. I already did. Wait, hold on. Really? I did all that, right? Yeah, that was fun. Okay. Let's do the story quest for Zhongli.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Any new commissions?
As a matter of fact, there's one that looks perfect for you two.
What does that mean?
Dai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall over in Liyue Harbor. He's hoping the Adventurers Guild can spare some manpower.
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking for workers.
Ooh, looking for people? Awesome. We're good at that.
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the details can be worked out face to face. If you're willing to accept this commission, head over to the dock and talk to Uncle Dai.
No mere stone.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Head to the dock and find the foreman. Oh well, there you are.
Hey,
Oh, spin crystal.
Uncle Dai.
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again. You're pretty perceptive.
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Dai can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo! That's why we're here. Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else. Do you think we're not up to the job?
Steady, Paimon.
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places.
I remember
as I'm
Lovely
sure you're
Wonders
aware.
doing this story quest
As
actually,
such,
like
I've
the end
enlisted
of
an
this story
industry
quest.
expert to
So I know
look
what I'm
into
going to be
this.
facing in this one.
Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly.
And by that you mean
This
Zhongli.
guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul in Teyvat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Teyvat's #1 rock expert.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours.
You must be talking about... Perfect. I was planning to ask him a few questions.
Ha! Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here. We'll go fetch him.
Yeah, we'll get the same guy that Uncle Dai got.
The storyteller. Let's head over.
To the storyteller? Oh, I can just teleport. That's quicker. I can just teleport. That'll be quicker. Ah!
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Zhongli, there you are.
Oh, here for a few.
I fell in the water. See
I
the
didn't
wet
know you two
status.
were connoisseurs.
Oh, no. We're here for you. Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We've accepted a commission.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified?
Careful what you say, you might actually give another answer.
Claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh, no. It's just Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about. Paimon just wants to enlighten him.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Zhongli probably is gonna love the look in Paimon's
But I should
face
inform you that
when
despite my
Paimon
expertise,
realizes that Uncle Dai's
I
talking
cannot
about Zhongli.
necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms. Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Stop being so modest, Zhongli. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Dai.
A toast!
Scatter!
Oh shoot. Oh god. I'm going in the wrong direction. Let's go this way.
Yeah. Scatter.
And drop. I still need to get the spin crystal behind Uncle Dai.
Uncle Dai, we're back!
Oh. And this must be the friend you spoke of?
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Uh-huh. So you say.
Oh, they were talking about different people. I assumed too much.
It's no use me singing his praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun-jun. Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman...
This is Zhang Li, the consultant from the funeral parlor.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhang Li. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
So that's what you were planning.
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant. If Zhang Li loses... never mind, Zhang Li won't lose.
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
Paimon,
I'm
chill.
just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kun-jun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable. This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within.
What makes this one so special?
Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Such a detailed description. Almost like you saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kun-jun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
Ah, there I go. Hee. Okay. Okay. We're at the chasm. The chasm.
Skyward!
Oh. Oh my! It's as if it's the first time at the chasm. Okay, that's a nice view. That's a nice view. Wow, the chasm is really impressive. View from the chasm surface added to the archive. Nice. Yo, Rit, what's happening? How you doing? Oh, was that just a separate cutscene from the story quest? I think that was a separate cutscene from the story quest that I just did. Because I didn't go through the chasm regularly. Wait, what? You're alright? You're kinda tired? Oh no, they're attacking me!
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us...
Bro, the bandits are hurting me during the story quest cutscene. What do I do about this?
Turned, 4 men we left behind. Then, I led a team around the entire mine, found no trace. I decided to enlist.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us.
Well, Aether got incapacitated. You saw that, right?
I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade
Bruh.
are usually young
So,
men in the prime of their
Hoyoverse fixed that little glitch.
Could it be that
Because that's a
the 4 of
glitch
them
that
left
I've
for
encountered so many times in story quests. Where it's just like, you're talking to, you're doing a dialogue, and then the enemies just attack you, incapacitate you, and you have to redo the entire cutscene, and it sucks.
Huh. Such a huge mine.
It's funny.
Did you really
Yeah,
manage to explore
first couple of
every
times, I
corner?
think it's annoying.
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further.
Aether just
into the
doesn't
earth
exist
itself.
now, it's just Paimon Zhongli and
Those
Kunjun.
sturdy young men just
Okay.
vanished.
Good luck in your gacha pills.
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting
You
any
can't pull
conclusions.
female dogs in heat. Uh-oh.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like.
You don't need luck?
If
Oh,
come
you need
across
money.
any
That's right.
clues, let me know straight away.
I did a 10 wish, Rit, and I literally could not get Cloran.
Did they run away from something?
There's not that many time ninjas you want anymore?
Search and see if we can find any clues.
Oh, who you got? Oh, I got Layla in my latest 10 wish pull. I did it like right before I think you joined. I'm beating up these guys because they beat up Aether.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Dang right, you picked the wrong test subject because I turned you into the testee. Okay, that sounds really wrong. You know, the tester. Oh, okay. Well, you got. Yeah, that's right. I remember you said you got Shiranui. Can I ask for anything more? You love. Yeah, if you don't really put in the effort, Aether's not that great. You love that? Ew. Ew. Grody. Disgusting. Ew. What was I? Oh, over here.
Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Correct.
maybe they didn't need them. Maybe they just forgot them.
Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes
Improbable.
missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items? Curious.
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools, but leave their luggage behind?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oh.
Do you think someone kidnapped them?
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Guy know.
Oh, this dude.
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please. Okay.
Oh, you can see the memories of ore? Oh yeah. Isn't he the good side of that one dude that Zhongli knows about?
Concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
I see. 4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy.
Smash Paimon? You know it. If she was like, you know,
crystal memories are much stronger. They
probably
record
like
more
regular
events
human
in
height.
greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed.
Oh wait, you found a new
Prudent
lolly
of
source?
Uncle Zai to
What?
recruit
What is
you,
it?
Mr. Kunjun?
I'm glad
So,
I could be of assistance.
what? Is that why you want to smash Paimon, like physically harm
Based on
her?
what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
Oh, if you get arrested, yeah, okay. That's understandable. Good luck,
Take us
friend.
north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Guy. Let's make a note of it.
We're gonna make a lot of notes in this story quest, huh?
Could it be that the child I saw kidnapped them? Huh.
Probably. The lollies were cool? How so?
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can. I don't know what happened.
Nice
The weather
story.
was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men.
11 volumes of
I
it.
stayed behind with the other 4. After a
What's the
while,
series
I
name?
decided to take a break. Just to catch my breath. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only
Oh,
just
Yuri
finished
is my
something.
job. I remember seeing the pre-premiere of it. I think it like
Maybe I'm
was it
next.
Anime Frontier? I remember seeing like an episode of it
So the men that were out
And
working disappeared.
it just wasn't my cup of
The
tea.
only one left to tell the tale having been
It was
asleep in the
interesting.
shelter.
Did they cancel it? Oh, I don't know.
Perhaps an accident occurred.
I don't know.
outside.
Yuri is my job. The series just isn't my cup of tea. I like it, but not enough to keep me entertained.
An on-site accident. We should note that down too.
If they did, I'm going to crusade? Question mark? What do you mean?
We found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Doc.
Nah. So you're not going to crusade if they cancel it?
We found 3
I'm not
clues
canceling
in the
it until it
vicinity.
personally affects me. Oh,
First, there are 4
fair
missing
enough.
pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that you're.
I didn't know there was 11 volumes of it. Well, I should not be surprised because there's an anime of it. So.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Who indeed?
Who would kidnap miners?
Second, there were 5
Pedophiles?
workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he
Oh, you're on
awoke,
volume
his
12. How
colleagues
many
had
volumes do they
disappeared
have for
without
Yuri
trace.
is my job right now?
Those who kept working all disappeared.
Don't call you
The
out.
one who left early emerged safe
What do you mean?
and sound.
Did I call you out? I'm sorry. What?
It would appear
You don't
that
know?
the
You just got to
incident
12?
occurred on
Oh, okay.
site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a
Bravo.
break. Could
Johnny
someone
Bravo.
have entered the site and simply
Oh,
walked
it
away
was a
with them?
joke. Oh, so you are a pedophile. I'm playing. No, I'm kidding.
This leads me to my third.
I'm playing.
point.
I'm playing.
Mr. Kunjun.
Technically, they're of
made
age.
use of
Technically, in Yuri is my job. Technically, they're of an age because they're in high school,
arrive at a
right?
conclusion.
If I remember correctly.
It was
Child.
Whoops! I didn't even read all that.
Settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Hey, you like them older? Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people like them older. So, you know, the FBI doesn't knock on their door.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed
Didn't mean to
the
skip
road
Zhong
north,
Li's little
away
dialogue
from the
there.
mine and toward the ruins.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch them.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries.
Oh, shoot. Ah, I may be bleeding in the back of my neck. Oops, I may have accidentally popped a pimple. I'll be right back. I am back. Really, Rit? YouTube, if you see this. Step 1. Get the ingredients. We'll get them as we go. First, we get your what? I would hide this, but what the fuck? Oh my gosh, Rit. Anyway, to answer your question, I want your love to hurt me? You never told me about that, Rit. Never heard of that series.
There are only a few
It's
settlements
a
around
dark
here.
manga, psychological,
We'll go
and
investigate
gory?
and see if we can come up with anything. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Oh, it's a tragedy?
All right. Me and my men will get going.
So, they're gonna
Ooh, those were some heavy topics. Really, that's interesting.
keep investigating here.
Is the series done? Is the manga series done? Or are they still writing it?
There aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
You don't know? Oh, okay, you just know of
I
it.
believe we're missing someone.
Huh? Oh yeah, where's Kunjun?
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know.
Let's go find him.
I still need to catch up with the 100 girlfriends that really, 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 really love you. Like, I kind of just lost steam in reading it, mainly because I got into Honkai Star Rail. Appreciate it. Oh, Kunjun. Dang, man. You're all over the place.
Kunjun, what are you searching for?
I can't help it, but Paimon has grown on me over the years. I love Paimon. Or
Apologies.
throughout my
I'm
Genshin Impact
conducting a quick
playthrough.
search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall.
Never heard of it. Not my area of expertise.
Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know.
Like a plague for you? Well, cure for me.
I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious. As if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something.
You want the
but
cure?
You can't remember exactly what it is.
Embrace Paimon. That's the cure. I don't know what you're talking about, Rit. Paimon is the cure, not a plague. I don't know why you think that way, Rit. It's wrong. Just saying.
Aimlessly
I'm playing.
That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great, let's have a look.
Anywhere. Oh shoot. It's whatever. Shifting Earth and lost threads come to light. Whoa. Oh well. I bet there's a treasure. Let's take care of them and rescue that person. Woo!
Stray clouds converge. Scatter. Skyward. Scatter.
Hoi.
Skyward. Skyward. Skyward.
Wow. Don't cook.
These could be salvaged for parts.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Let me just get my stuff first before I even open the cage, you know? Just, gotta cross my T's. Thank you so much. I thought I was truly finished. That group of treasure hoarders had been following me this entire time. Just as I had finally made some progress in my research and was thinking that it might be nice to find the treasure here and take it back with me, the treasure hoarders invaded my camp, nabbed me, and brought me here. They kept questioning me as to the treasure's location, and threatened to take my life if I refused to tell them. But if I had just told them just like that, That really would have been the end of me. I should have listened to Soraya. She always insists that archaeologists like us should be focused on academic results instead of treasure. But I only get this much funding. A few essays won't be enough to break even on my travel expenses. I can't for the life of me say how Soraya's managed to stay in Liyue by herself for all this time. I'm just looking at her pile of rejected manuscripts makes me feel exhausted. What do you plan to do now? Well, what else? I've finished gathering my research material. As for the treasure, well, you can have it. I'm not repeating the convoluted thought process that brought me here. All you need to know is that the treasure is buried underneath that giant golden tree in the middle of Lingju Pass. Take it if you want. I'll write its description down for you so you don't forget. I'll rest for a while, and then I'll head back to my camp to gather up my things. I have to get out of here as soon as possible, lest more treasure hoarders come here. I've no idea how long it'll take to get from here to Wangshu Inn. I can only hope that Soraya hasn't already left by the time I get there. If only Soraya could be my tutor. Alright.
Wait, there are tracks here.
I don't see
These
it.
must have been left by the miners.
Do
Let
not
us
see
make
it.
our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever they may lead.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, skyward.
You heard miners? Me too, I heard miners too. I wonder if the English scriptwriters, like, knew that if they put miners in the script, people would take it a certain way, or like if they just didn't care.
Yeah, skyward.
Oh, there's a Geoculus over there. Wait, hold on. I'm here.
Hey, footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
Alright, well, let me get the Geoculus real quick before we continue our adventure. Hi.
Oh no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Bam! Go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me your Mora. Youngui?
Hi there. Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Let's try someone else. Hello. Have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez. A little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever. Let's go ask someone else.
Dang, Wei. What the fudge? Just ask the question. No need for the attitude, buddy.
Skyward. Scatter.
Hey there. Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Yeah, that's them.
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Huh. This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them.
Yeah, skyward. Scatter.
Why, hello there, treasure!
With the wind!
Make way for the Adeptus! Scatter! Yeah! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! No escape! Stray cloud confirmed! Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
It'll be a while, but I'll take down this Fatui Harbinger. Well, not a Fatui Harbinger. This Fatus. Oh, okay, there we go.
Make way for the Adeptus!
Come on. Admit defeat. Please. For me. Really. You have to be so hard-headed. Please. Oh my gosh. You're too much. And done.
This isn't good.
You're right. It wasn't good. For you.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
More footprints. There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
Scatter!
They're all level 90, bruh. Did I tone down the world level difficulty?
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Hey! Get him! Seize the skies! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Yeah! Scatter!
Give me raw meat. Wait.
Those monsters
Wan
were
Yu.
so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me. My name is Wan Yu. I belong to Liyue's Shangyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Huh? You sure you're not a miner?
A miner?
She's pretty mature, Paimon.
4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Yes. I set off from Mount Tianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child.
Can you be a bit more specific?
I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon.
It could easily have been a different group.
But...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Oh, with Kunjun's rock seeing ability? Yeah.
Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon.
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
What about that raw meat? Will I be able to pick it up? It won't disappear on me?
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along.
Kunjun compass.
Direction a long time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction. The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road. If their destination is indeed Nantianmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Great! No time to lose!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking. A classic Zhongli move.
Alright. The meat. Wait, where am I? Ah, there it is. Hello. No, I'm not dealing with the Geovishap hatchling. Bye.
Skyward, scatter.
Hold on. Oh, that's the Primo Geovishap. The one that has like cryo abilities too or something like that?
Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing...
No.
There's a basket lying here too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey! Hello? Can you hear us?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
He looks like he's struggling. He looks like he's trying to stand up.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
Skyward, scatter.
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
How did he get so exhausted?
Hyman heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
Strange. Wasn't he brought here?
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh. Hyman's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each angle.
Looks expensive. Can I really keep this?
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Zhongli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
He'll be okay on his own, right?
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
No.
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Yeah.
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved. And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Hyman doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
Perhaps he has ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives? Is he a villain?
A conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. We must watch and wait. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land. We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Hey-oh.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment.
Is there a pattern to it?
Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
You just pulled Sakura? Congrats!
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
You're welcome.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
This is the tree.
Wow. Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious looking crystals up there too. Amazing!
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Sure. Be careful.
All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
You like old wood? Ew.
Well, There is this stone tablet here.
Ew.
Seem very interesting.
Crusty.
Paimon's
Lit
gonna
crusty.
look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh. This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
I know, it did sound like he was busting.
Just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about.
Did you see anything?
Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look?
Pretty much, right? He did. You're sure there'll be clues in the tree?
If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea?
Multiple occasions, but we're not going to mention that here.
Paimon can fly. Alright, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
This is the part where, I'm pretty sure I know what happens next, mainly because I watched Lovely Wonders, like, play this part back, like, years ago.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly.
Ooh.
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal,
Bro, bro, right? Bro, they moaning. I know, right? I'm like, bro, it does sound like that. Technically. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the little girl? Bro, you right, it is a miner. Wait, hold on. It's sucking us in like a portrait from Luigi's Mansion. Bro, it's like when you're, it's like the final boss of Luigi's Mansion, bro. Oh shoot. Instead of like the Mario portrait, it's just a seal. Quick, you must leave? Oh, FBI. Oh, hi there. Sealed Lord of Bishops. Azdaha. Oh, you're the
what type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep
Oops.
of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
Ow.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, H-Star, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Oh, wait.
Watch out!
Allow me.
Wait.
You've recovered. How can that...
Focus your efforts, Morax.
Crumble!
Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Get him!
Wow!
Come a little closer.
From rock to dust.
You're in for a little shock.
Quake! Crumble!
Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Stray clouds converge! Scatter! Skyward!
Enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Shoot, 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 shoot!
One shall not back down!
Bro, why you gotta be so powerfully annoying?
Wind blade.
Ah!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
I'm not doing any damage to him. I actually don't know how to deal him damage. Oh no!
Let it rain!
There is no atonement or
Order guide you. Crumble!
From rock to dust.
Come a little closer.
What's his weakness? Ow.
Come a little closer.
There we go.
Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Okay, I think I really do need to use Zhongli for this one. Bro, this man is acting, Azza is acting as if, like, you know, he has the swim suit from One Piece.
Gather!
Can I just bonk you? Yay. I can just bonk you. I'm gonna need to use Zhongli's elemental skill! Yeah, the damage is pretty bad. You're not wrong. Oh wait, no, 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 no. There we go.
Stabilize.
Enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Oh shoot, oh shoot. Ah! There we go.
Skyward! Scatter! Scatter! No one escapes my sight! Go, go, very well! Make way for the Adeptus! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward!
Morax, you think you can destroy me?
Technically, yes.
Inconsequential!
Where are you? Are you coming out? Oh. Whoa. Ah. Alright, there you are.
Order. Solidify.
Scatter! Scatter!
Want to do some redo of healer stuff? What do you mean? I've actually seen some clips. Like one of my friends, Ryan, he kind of just made me watch it, and it was the first ever anime that has ever broken my mind. Like, I literally had to contemplate for like at least a day because of what I saw. I don't know. I think it was like, he was like, oh, let's check this out. And I remember, I think I said I didn't want to. I don't remember. Maybe I said yes, but I remember that I didn't feel comfortable. And then we watched My Dog Inukai-san, which is really funny. Ouch. Which essentially a dude turns into a dog, and like the girl he has a crush on adopts the dog, and very lewd things happen. And I watched that after watching Redo of Healer stuff, and I was like, bro, that was not a good combination. That was really not. Yeah, that's right. I didn't want to watch Redo of Healer. I really was not interested. I did it. Oh, he's been sealed. Thank God.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Ajdaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods.
That's so weird. A little chick with a really deep, grumbly voice.
Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice.
That's so. That is so cute.
Huh? Kunjun?
Another version, like a part of Ajdaha.
Morax. It's been a while.
Rip.
Ajdaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage.
Then, which one is the real Ajdaha? You're not Kunjun?
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ajdaha the whole, but a fragment.
You can pump them? Oh my gosh.
Heaven and earth, yin and yang.
I cannot not imagine the voice actor having to talk like that with a low, grumbly voice. Must be destroying those vocal cords.
And the Ajdaha you see there, to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will.
I'm Batman.
The will of Ajdaha.
So there are two Ajdahas?
Technically, yes.
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity.
Dude, that
to
girl was
strike
twitching.
back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Then allow me. Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories.
Erosion?
Erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion. But it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract.
The incarnate is you.
Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No. No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence. The echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor
Why do you feel bad?
To go further.
Yeah, he's so angry.
A willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No, no! It is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart.
Yeah, but
if you
whatever.
are the memory of the earth, then I am the memory of coexistence.
Basically, Ajdaha became insane. That's basically what I'm understanding now.
All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends.
Wait, the Ajdaha, like Geo?
Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Sealed away? Eroded?
Are you satisfied, Ajdaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Ajdaha. This... I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Ah. Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Heyo. Heyo.
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave? What happened?
Bro, why do you sound like
Exhausted,
Batman?
not in danger.
Why do you sound like Batman?
Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ezdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how
A real shame.
blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Ezdaha, I am no longer the Geo Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you. let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, God of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ashtaha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
So is this? Bro, instant like flop. The real Kunjun?
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa. That was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun.
Well, what about Ajdaha? He was a great friend of yours.
He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Oh yeah, I saw this one.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ashtaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
Oh, right.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
And that's how it once was.
1,000 years ago, Ashtaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ashtaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, he forgot.
The power of erosion is scary. Have you also been affected by erosion?
Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave.
Oh,
the greater the power,
that's deep.
The greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire.
Is that why you chose to leave? Is that why you chose to step down as the Geo Archon?
Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the heavenly principles, that I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty.
What's with the
I must
sigh?
thank you both.
No worries.
Hold on. I want to ask you something.
Oh? About what?
About my sister.
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for.
My sibling. This is crucial for me.
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
I cannot say.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so
Oh,
important
he's
to
under
us.
contract. That's right.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejda? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
Well, it's not out of character. I believe you.
Would you be ready to find out?
Perhaps.
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past.
Bruh,
Many
Rit, oh my god.
secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
Yay, we did it! We finished it! How much, I think I have, hold on. I do. Exchange. I have converted my Genesis crystals to Primo Gems. Okay. We'll figure out how to get another, pull soon. Anyway.
This tablet was erected by Mountain Shaper.
Oh!
It names Ejdaha as a terrible dragon, and serves as a warning for later generations to stay away from this place, from the seal. It's a shame. There is a fine line between good and evil. If the good and evil within him could be summarized in a single sentence... Well, never mind.
You gaze quietly at Zhongli as he stands beneath the tree. Amidst the quiet, only the soft sound of the wind can be heard. Time seems to transform into an invisible river, trickling away. In a fleeting moment, 1,000 years in the mortal world, the rocks feel it, and so too does the earth and the gods. Erected, oh my gosh, Rid. Zhongli is extremely attractive, I know, but no. Chill, chill. Chill. Alright. Let's do another one. Tartaglia. Its child. Oh, its child. Oh shoot, over here? Its child becomes our friend somewhere along the way. Heyo!
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why is that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin guard presence in this area. Even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity, Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, The ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often
You think
heard
so?
coming from
A role-playing game character?
As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters.
Squares! That's funny. One can never be too cautious. The Millilith, always so inefficient.
Sorry? Did you say something?
I didn't mean to say that.
Supposed to be your impression of Master Diluc talking about the Knights of Favonius?
Yes.
In any case, the only sensible
I
strategy.
didn't mean to choose that. I didn't think it would come up negatively. I thought it was a positive, funny joke. Apparently it wasn't.
Come to harm.
That's a good point.
And Zangief suplex.
Pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Oh shoot! I was like, where did the squeeze call? Oh, it was like for the Bunny Garden ASMR. I need to finish that game. Is there any way I can help?
Wow.
I'll eventually
I'm
get to
very
it.
grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Man, if you knew what I had to get myself into. I do know a little self-defense. Not to brag, but I could beat 10 of you in a fight.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offering, I did see some Ruin Guard footprints.
Just yell
on the
squeeze
hillside.
and then Zangief suplex someone.
I've been too busy
That'd be funny.
warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting. We'll take the case.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
Roger, La Dodger, Mighty Cyclops Adventure. Monoceros, Kaylee, Chapter, Act 1.
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there!
Yeah? Come on! I can't damage you unless you're finishing your wake-up animation.
With the wind!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
There we go. Stun you.
No one escapes my sight.
Stray clouds converge. Skyward.
Oh, Genshin got too many side quests for you to handle? I don't blame you. Some of them are really nice, though. There are some really nice, good, like, really good, happy ending quests.
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
Yeah, and then we'll end up running into Child. Oh, wait, hold on. I see a common chest here. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Ah, what trinkets have we here?
Artifacts and
Present
stuff?
them for one's perusal.
Okay. Here? Uh-huh. Oh, why is this kid here?
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing? I've never seen one this
Oh,
close
this kid
before.
must be from
Have
Cesnaya.
you ever seen one?
Yes, it's a powered down Rune Guard. Careful, kid. These guys are tough.
Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually. What sort of dumb name is Ruin Guard?
Yeah, I know, right? Can't trust him. Kick his butt.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call them that?
No.
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff.
What?
Right
Oh.
now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
Limited edition. Jealous much?
Hey, just because you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child? What's the situation here?
We just, found him.
I don't know how else to explain it.
There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr.
Such a kid.
Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
No, he's not.
I'm just trying to help.
Bro, Dupai, oh my gosh. I think you've lost him. Maybe let me handle this?
I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
Roger that, Dupai.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again!
What's your name, kid? Where are your family?
My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm all on my own. And I don't know where to find him.
How the freak did you get... Wait, are you Child's
You came all the way from
younger brother?
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
You're born in the wrong nation.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the...
So much Mora! So much Mora!
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tusser. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora.
Stand by the wall, wait for the flash.
Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from selling toys.
I will gladly take it. I will gladly take it. Give it to your brother when we find him.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy.
I just did it. I was like,
now,
keep it.
We gotta make a pinky promise.
Huh?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Wow, that's one way to do a pinky promise.
That one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother?
Someone with close connections to Snezhnaya. Northland Bank?
Great idea! Alright, off we go! Alright! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
Okay, something tells me that he's the younger brother of Child. Just call it a hunch. Just call it a hunch. It's been quite the trip, huh? Let's go down to Liyue Harbor for a walk to clear our heads a bit, shall we? So after you want to talk. For what? Was that another? Was that a separate event?
Yeah. Skyward, scatter.
No, Shenyan, don't climb the stairs. No, stop it, Shenyan, stop it. Oh. There we go. I didn't mean to talk to you, lad. Jeez. Whoa, Child. Too close for comfort, buddy. Ekaterina.
How can you... Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tusser. My goodness. What a nice surprise, Tusser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anton? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonia prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys. So obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking.
Bro.
I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
So Tusser's a stowaway? Tusser is Child's brother?
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tusser's money.
Tusser, what you did was extremely dangerous.
Jesus.
I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Bro, Tooser's so lucky that he just met Aether and Paimon.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yup, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think?
Do you mean that, or are you just keeping up appearances? Got a lot of nerve.
Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
I've also come a long way since then. Ready whenever you are.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally
Aether
express
Deadeye in
my
this crotch.
sincerest gratitude for taking care of my
Whoa. In this
Safety
case,
matters very much to
Aether's in my account. He likes women. I'm still keeping my eye on you. Concerned for your family's well-being, that I can understand.
So anyway, Paimon has a question.
Not in yours? Uh-oh.
Tooser said something
Different
about
universe.
you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that.
Oh, Tooser doesn't know.
Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young, and in his eyes, as I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right. My brother's the greatest. He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend.
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey, slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway.
They're ganging up on me. Okay, sure. Hey, we'll do it for Tooser.
Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Roger Dodger. Oh, they flirting? What, Ekaterina and Child? Maybe.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while.
I was right that, you know, Tooser is Child's younger brother.
How about we start with the toy store?
Please tell me I didn't take fall damage from that. Please tell me Shenyun's okay from that. Oh, Shenyun took some damage. Oh well, whatever. Toy shop!
Huh? What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string.
She is a level 100%.
The
Jesus.
kite will fly
I mean, like,
into the air.
is it racist if she just guessed his ethnicity? Or where he's from?
That's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops? I'm sorry,
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
He's just gonna plop more on the table.
Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, you know, kinda irresponsible.
What do you really mean? You think we should pocket the change?
Well,
Kid.
so, yes, technically
The world ain't
speaking, these
fair.
funds are earmarked
You
for
right.
producers' entertainment. But if there's any left over when we're done, either way, it's time to talk prices.
How far can I go down? Owned? Oh, is that my current More account? Hold on. 35,000. What if I do 12? Okay.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you
Be
at
Asian?
my age.
If I was Asian, I'd say 1,000 gold.
Suppose
Or
this
Mora.
price will do.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come.
Oh no! I didn't get to hear the dialogue. Oh, look, Zhang Li. Look, he's really over there. Hey, Zhang Li! Oh, it's you two. We came to ask you about something. Would you mind waiting for a moment? I'm currently in the middle of something. What are you busy with? Speaking of which, to think you managed to return so quickly, what speed? Ah, Zhang Li, are these your friends? They often come here to look for you. Ah, yes, they are old acquaintances of mine. Splendid! Since you two are also here, could you help me persuade Zhang Li to sell his archaic stone, please? Archaic stone? What would you want one of those for? Do you not know? Archaic stone is highly sought after now. It's not even a matter of price, for there is barely any supply on the market. I was telling stories as usual today, and Zhang Li dropped by as usual too. Somehow we talked about my Through the Eyes of a Dragon, one of my finest works if I do say so myself. Oh, you mean that story? I love to go back over it from time to time. It's a good one, isn't it? Zhang Li also says that my storytelling is superb. At first I thought he was just an erudite gentleman who knew a lot about folk culture, but as if it turns out, he's also well versed in history and mythology, so now I often trouble him with the various questions I've got. The pleasure is all mine. Don't be so modest, you've helped me a lot, but come to think of it, the act of chatting is pleasurable only because you're talking to the right person, Zhang Li. For instance, is a good chatting companion with many fantastic ideas and, to be honest, lots of far-fetched theories too. There was this one time when I told him, see, my story first tells of how Rex Lapis carved Ajdaha out of a magical rock, and then elaborates on how they fought side by side across the four corners of the world. Isn't that just mesmerizing? Yet he said, the story is a true masterpiece, save for some inaccurate details. According to some researchers, Rex Lapis may not have possessed the skills required to create such a work of craftsmanship. What a bummer! And there was also another time when I told him about the serpent of Qingse village. He didn't buy the story at all, saying it was too good to be true for the serpent to transform into a beautiful landscape. I wonder if too much knowledge can stifle imagination. What a shame that someone as well-cultured as Zhang Li should fail to appreciate the aesthetics of artistic creation. I can hardly object to your criticism, I shall keep it in mind, but your stories are always marked by wild imaginations. I just point out what I notice as an ordinary listener and hope that it might be of use to you. Since storytelling requires a sharp mind, I am sure a storyteller such as you can certainly understand where I'm coming from. Those are the heartfelt reactions from a devoted audience member. You're right, I know your good intentions. You want me to become the best storyteller in Liyue Harbor, right? I don't think you quite get it. He just means to say that the details in your stories aren't correct. Why are we talking about stories here? What has this got to do with the archaic stone? Ah, yes, back on topic. So I told Through the Eyes of a Dragon again the other day. Aren't you ever worried that your audience will get bored if you always tell the same story? Some stories are worth being told time after time, forever and ever. Oh, good night, Rit. Thanks for joining the stream. His stories are meant to be told repeatedly. It takes time and creativity to come up with new plots, after all. Ah, see? Zhongli really gets me. Anyway, that day a miner, the leader of a mining crew, was out for work and happened to pass by while I was telling the story. He told me, well, do you know about the chasm? There's a type of incredibly beautiful stone to be found in that place. Such stones have a faint and exquisite luster. You can find them somewhere in a long and winding tunnel in the chasm. What did he say? I think tunnel is the word he used, right? You could probably say that. Huh, the chasm must be quite the mysterious place, if even someone as well-traveled as Zhongli has never been there. I guess it's got to be because no one was allowed to go in until recently when mining operations resumed. I only heard about that from others. Ah, yes, indeed. The miner said that the stone springs forth within a tunnel. No one knows who built it. All they know is that the tunnel meanders forward as if created by someone dragging something colossal down. The sheer view of it is most awe-inspiring, apparently. Some saying that the place might have perhaps been an ancient battlefield. But who fought there? We may never know. So I thought that Rex Lapis and Ajdaha could have fought there. Actually, I've been working on a new story lately. It'd be nice if I could put this plot into it, so I thought. So I invited Zhongli over to ask for his ideas, and to my surprise, he is in possession of an archaic stone. He said he bought it from a merchant at the market. He's got good taste, and he wouldn't miss a true treasure. I was thinking that the stone could make an ideal testament to my story. So, if Zhongli doesn't object, I'd like to purchase the stone as a memento. Zhongli, are you really going to sell him that stone? Yes. Jian is an ingenious storyteller, and I enjoy his stories very much. It's my pleasure to be able to contribute to his creation. Huh? That said, if I sold him the stone, it would undermine the credibility of his story. As we have discussed before, Rex Lapis sealed Ajdaha underground. According to experts, there are many caves and mining tunnels in the chasm. It would be a constant disturbance to people there if Ajdaha really was seated there. Would Rex Lapis not have considered that? That makes sense. You're right. Rex Lapis wouldn't have done something so careless. Yep, that's a good point. To be honest, I'd wanted to exchange my favorite folding fan for Zhongli's archaic stone. Huh? There's an illustration on it. I love to have this fan in hand while telling Through the Eyes of a Dragon. Upon it is drawn a dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. It's an inspiring view. Whoa, this sort of fan's really rare. You know, even Paimon wants it now. Oh right, don't we have an archaic stone too? Oh, really? Then would you mind giving it to me? You can have my folding fan. Might I have a word? The archaic stone is precious indeed, and your folding fan is also a work of art. I would advise against exchanging them as you would ordinary goods. Well, if you say so. Actually, you know, I have more than one such fan. You drew the illustrations on them, and that already makes them special. Anyone who enjoys your storytelling will rejoice if they were given such a generous gift. Really? You're right. I truly am fortunate to have devoted listeners who understand my stories, and I couldn't ask for more than that, could I? To be honest, I made these fans so that I could one day gift them to like-minded audiences. And you certainly are such audiences, so they were always meant to be yours. Please wait here for me to fetch them. Can I really keep this? Of course! You are my audience, and that makes you a worthy recipient. Besides, I've made several such fans, so don't worry, just take it. And Zhongli, there's no need to be formal with me either. It's just a handmade fan. I hope it's not too meager a gift for you. I'll gladly take it. Thank you. An exquisite work of art indeed. It is truly something worth treasuring. Ah, right. Actually, we came to ask Zhongli about something. Can we talk to him for a moment? Ah, have I taken up too much of your time? Oh dear. Well then please, go ahead. There is no need to apologize. You have my gratitude. Zhongli, were you at the chasm? And you saved us too, didn't you? Thank you. Zhao also said that he wouldn't have been able to escape without your help. Oh, this is the Archon quest, that's right. Oh, did he say so? Interesting. How time flies. Even he has learned to open up to others. So, what were you doing at the chasm? Was I at the chasm? How curious. I must admit that this is the first time that I'm hearing of such a thing. Huh? Stop playing dumb. Why would I play dumb? This fan is of high quality indeed. Zhongli! Now that I am on vacation, I just take my time and walk around. I'd say that anything I run into is a happenstance of fate, for which I shall take no credit. Come to think of it, it's nice to travel to different places and witness many things in this vast world. They always bring old memories back. Do you miss the past? Not at all. I'm immortal now, and being mortal means living in the present. A dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. Most inspiring indeed. With much to be perceived in the four corners of the world, and much to marvel at amongst mountains and waters, I believe I must travel still more in the future. Oh. Okay, Wanmin Restaurant now. Hey, Zhangling, where are you?
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. And the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanmin Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wanmin Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily Pavilion or Sunya Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
Oh, let me type it in. I'll do 9,000. Let's try that. Let's try that.
You folks. Let's go with this then.
Oof,
any more
close.
haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Mao.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Nice. I haggled like a pro, guys. Haggled like a freaking pro.
It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick. I thought it was just right.
You Snayans just like a lot of sugar?
Sister Tonya makes it. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tooser here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor too.
Skyward!
To the wharf then.
Skyward! Scatter!
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. But since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Tusser get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf,
Paimon, Tusser won't understand a word you're saying. How about a topic kids would be interested in?
Yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen.
Good job, Paimon. With the fudge.
Float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 nom.
What is this analogy?
Boat and the cargo it has on board.
What the freak is this metaphor?
Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
That's how you explain throughput capacity? Yes, this is all very Paimon style.
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tusser, don't run off. After all that, he wasn't even listening.
He's a freaking child. What do you expect, Paimon? Kids got, like, the attention span of a fly. There's lots of dogs around here. Does that count as something put in a poem? Oh, it's probably one of the quests I did. Wait, Tusser, where'd you go? Oh, that's an anchor.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
Yeah, it's called an anchor.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position, to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard.
Are they as big as that anchor? They're all made of metal?
Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Oh, wow.
Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. All for some giant toys. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tusser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off! Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Liyue are so small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tusser? Maybe 200 times your size?
That's crazy big. Actually, that's still pretty small.
Hey, 200 of Paimon would squish you flat, you know?
I don't know about
There
that.
are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish.
Like a big tuna?
I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Foreshadowing for the Fontaine arc. Sounds like a topic that would interest Xiangling. Your brother spoils you too much.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the boats. What's wrong, Tusser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy. I miss my brother.
Oh.
What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count.
Fair enough.
Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, that's children for you. Guess we've got no choice.
Yep. You can have all the patience in the world, but it won't help you at a time like this. Well, We've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Child said that he'd be by the river near Qingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
That should be over here? What the cluck?
Skyward!
Well, it's gonna be a bit of a commute. Ooh, there's a time challenge. I've never actually done these challenges because I was pretty not good with them in the past, but I have Shenyun now, so let's try our luck.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies! Skyward! Scatter! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Scatter!
Uh-huh.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Bam!
Perhaps
Nice.
you should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism.
I did it! Wow! Oh, you get 10 Primo Gems for that? Maybe I should start grinding that. Uh-oh.
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother?
Oh, shoot. At the worst time ever.
Watch you work.
Well, why, yes, of course. For I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 more.
Bro, Child is playing ad-lib hard right now.
Toys? And how much
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that. Spreading joy and laughter to everyone.
We gotta get this kid out of here.
It's all about.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. All right then. Show us what you got. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
I, for one, would like to see what this dandy boy's made of.
Seems mighty confident. Maybe he really does know a thing or two.
As long as I'm watching, he's not getting away with the treasure.
You guys are so screwed. That's all I gotta tell you. Ooh. What? Oh shoot. I was timed?
I'll keep this clip.
Bro, I was timed. I didn't even know that. I didn't even look at the top left corner of the screen.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
He's a bit of a special case. That went more smoothly than I thought.
Ah, Master Child, you're here.
Felix!
A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tuser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tuser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
You're dumping him on us again? No.
But...
I really do have to go now, Tuser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, alright?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job.
I think that covering it up is the tough part. It'd be a lot less tough for him if he just came clean.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side.
He's being a bit overprotective. I wonder how much longer he can hide it from Tuser.
Maybe. But he has good intentions, doesn't he? Wait. Where's Tuser?
Oh, son of a biscuit, you guys lost him.
We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go?
I didn't notice. I guess he probably snuck off to follow his brother.
Seems likely. Tuser did seem really eager to hear his brother's speech. Either way, let's head over there first.
Ooh. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Gosh dang it. Why does Tooser have to be such a deucer?
Skyward! Scatter!
Halt! The chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please... Oh, it's you. Oh no! Run! Paimon, come on now. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred here myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, huh? We saved you? Did we do that? Oh, come now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought that sea monster together. I was lightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Liyue. Could you tell me a bit about the chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Qixing gave the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's just a shame that such a huge mine ceased production, just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. Sorry, got a bit off topic there. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Mooning directly. You should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. Also, if it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you to not do anything that breaks the law. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on. Oh, that's nice. Didn't expect that. Oh, I'm supposed to... Hold on. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, child. I didn't mean to just get over there.
Tooser, so you did come here.
Don't you ever run off like that again, young man. Your brother would have been worried sick.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
Oh.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
Paimon.
like kites and rattle drums.
God.
Who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Dang, child, I'm so sorry, bro.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun,
Oh,
too.
God.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace, too, is a battlefield.
God, I feel so bad for child.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order.
This is the best story quest ever.
A refusal
Oh
shall
my
be considered
gosh.
a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from, from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
Bro, this is not ad-libbing. This is ad-reimagining.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
They would too, sir. They would. Bro, they're so confused.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
I'm sweating buckets. It's not. I'm not even on the receiving end of this.
Did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh, what an honor.
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir.
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
You'll get frostbite.
Oh no. Alright, let me just do this.
Clouds converge. Skyward. Scatter. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward. Skyward. Yeah. Scatter. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward. Skyward. Yeah.
This isn't good.
Yeah. Scatter. Skyward. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward.
Oh, shoot.
Surrendering the gentle.
Let it rain. Seize the skies. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward. Skyward. Scatter. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward. Yeah. Scatter. Yeah. Yeah. Skyward. Yeah. Skyward. Yeah.
Windblade!
Stray clouds converge. Skyward. Yeah.
This was well done.
Yeah. Skyward. Yeah. Yeah. Skyward.
Okay, good.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother, you were amazing!
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
You really did get stronger. That was a good showing.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met.
You didn't go all out, though. Didn't see your black armor anywhere.
By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the Foul Legacy transformation, yes? It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops? You could say that. I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tusser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me. You know, Tusser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
Agreed. Protecting family is an admirable motivation.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tusser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever. Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright, what'll it be?
No, Paimon's like,
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research. Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
A reasonable wish. A risky wish.
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tusser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids. You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tusser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Let me think. Ah, yes. The Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah. Scatter. Scatter. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter. Yeah. Scatter. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Can I make it? I don't know if I can make it. Ah!
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
Oh, here.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside. Awesome! What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do? Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so many years.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right, follow me.
Though it was agreed to let Tooser visit the Institute for Toy Research, its toughest battles are not fought against a redoubtable foe, but in defense of a child's innocence. Alright, I guess we have to do a domain with... Oh, two childs.
Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's my favorite toy.
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move. Tidal wave.
Oh, I switched weapons, didn't I? Oh, I see.
Seize the skies! Skyward! Skyward!
Whoa. There we go. There we go. I was like, can you just do it?
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Right? Kids running with, like, reckless abandon.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
No one escapes my sights!
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Make way for the Adeptus! Yeah! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! 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 Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies! Yeah! Skyward! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward!
Alright, moving forward.
Oh?
No escape! I'll race you there!
Oh. Stupid freaking spider. That's genuinely a stupid... I hate that spider. I want it to die. It deserves to just not exist. Well, that's just silly. There we go. Seriously? You're gonna put, like, pyro slimes? Thank you.
Tusser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Bro, that's so freaking stupid. Come on. I'm actually irritated by that. I was like, come on.
Wait! My mechanical bastard!
Well, that was stupid.
Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! This stinks.
Yeah, whatever. Cool, so those lasers were literally instant death machines. That's dumb. Well, to be expected. Hmm? How's that? Oh. Hey, Tusser.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tusser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun. Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
Uh-oh.
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay. 60 is a really long time, though.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
Give me a moment. Oh shoot, there's no way.
16, 12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. Alright. 15. 14,
I hate this.
13.
I hate. No. I failed. Oh wow, I survived. Okay. I failed because they killed Shinyan.
Give me another 10 seconds, Tusser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? Alright, 10 seconds, that's it.
Oh. We get to see that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not.
Child's impressive. I got upset because stupid ruin guards. This is the surprise your brother prepared for you. Mr. Cyclops is the coolest.
Wow. He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again. Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go? Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right. I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
Nice save, Paimon, nice save.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tusser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon.
You're not afraid that I might end you right here? Was this worth the effort?
As I recall, you have siblings too, yes? I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits, and that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tusser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tusser. You'll help me out, won't you?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it. all your life. Break a pinky promise, get thrown on the ice.
The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Ah, that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he?
Go in peace.
All right. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go?
I found your brother a moment ago. He's already headed back.
What? Why? Why would he leave without me?
A huge number of people suddenly wanted to buy Mr. Cyclops's.
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose.
Oh. That's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer.
This is for you, from your brother. Mr. Cyclops will keep you company in his stead.
Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops in this size. Look, it even has my name on it. It's my very own Mr. Cyclops!
You're really loving it, huh?
You bet! My brother is the best big brother ever!
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now?
What about the kite?
Don't worry.
What about the kite?
I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else.
You have no idea, Tooser.
So, let's go.
Was there anything else back there? Ah, guess there literally wasn't anything else. What the heck? Alright, what the? Stupid. Computer frames. Okay, Northland Bank, is it? What happened to the kite? That's what I wanted. Oh, oops. Oh yeah. What happens to no? What happens to the kite? I want to know. Wrong way.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers.
But you've been following us around this whole time.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name.
What a strange twist of fate.
It was a pleasure meeting you too, Tooser. Your brother didn't say anything bad about me, did he?
Not at all. In fact, he said that if he ever had the chance, he'd quit his job and join you on your adventures.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
Give it probably 2 years. It'll be a couple updates from now. You have a deal. Want to make a pinky promise?
Yeah! Pinky promise, pinky promise!
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice.
Why is it Paimon?
Cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
It's a promise then.
Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey. Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a Harbinger on the line.
Now I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lose to you.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tooser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, farewell, my friends. Till we meet again. In Snezhnaya.
The Fontaine arc says otherwise. Alright guys, I'm done. I'm done. It is time to end the stream now. It is already Monday. Hope you guys have a good Monday. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.